The journey from Tanjung Redeg the Balikpapan continued to Makassar then Toraja. Kalimarau Airport, Opangan Airport. Arrived in Makassar. From Makassar the trip to Toraja continues by bus. The trip takes about 10 hours.
Arriving at the city of Makale, we headed to our grandmother's village in Mariali.
This is the beauty of our grandmother's village in Mariali, very natural and full of culture. Kesu tourist spot. Kesu is a tourist village in the Tana Toraja area which is known for the customs and traditional life of the people in this area. In Kesu there are ancient remains in the form of a stone grave which is estimated to be more than 500 years old. In the stone tomb that resembles a canoe or boat, there are the remains of human skulls and bones. Almost all stone graves are laid hanging on a cliff or cave. In addition, in several places there are also magnificent graves of nobles who have died. Kesu village is a cultural heritage area and the center for various Toraja traditional ceremonies which include a traditional funeral which is celebrated with great fanfare, Rambu Solo. A ceremony to enter a new traditional house, Rambu Tuka, and various other traditional rituals. In December, various traditional ceremonies and celebrations are generally carried out by the local community at this location. Tourist spot Londa. Located 7 km south of Rantabout, precisely in Sandam Uai village, Sangalingi district, North Toraja Regency, South Sulawesi province, that is the location of the Londa cave. Easy transportation to get there makes many local and foreign tourists enjoy the convenience of traveling to the Londa. Tourist spot Buntu, Burake. The hill, Buntu Burake, is a must place for tourists who love mountain views and hiking activities. When visiting Tana Toraja, you must stop by at this location. It is only 5 kilometers from Makale. The best place to see is the statue of Jesus. Its size, it is very big indeed. A route to the statue is comfortable and wide. Once you reach the hill, there is a large parking area. That means you can park your vehicle comfortably there. Besides, this hill is located at a strategic location.
At the top of the hill, visitors can enjoy the view of Makale city. Some parts of Tana Toraja Regency also look good. When it comes to facilities, you will find small toilets and gazebos. You can take advantage of this comfort either to relax or rest while eating snacks and drinking fresh drinks. For those who like photography, some parts of the hill are interesting and the best objects to take pictures. Make sure to come at the right time. You need to come in the morning or evening. The moment the sun rises and sets, they're very precious. It can be a great object of photography too.
Funeral ceremony, parents, family, who have died. Rambu Solo is a very festive traditional event in Tana Toraja, as it takes days to celebrate. This ceremony is usually held during the day, when the sun begins to lean west, and usually takes 2 to 3 days, even up to 2 weeks for the nobility. The grave itself is made at the top of a cliff at the height of a rocky hill. This ceremony for each community group will be different. If a nobleman dies, the number of buffalo that will be cut for the purposes of the event is far more than for those who are not nobles. For noble families, the number of buffalo can range from 24 to 100 buffalo. Meanwhile, middle-class citizens are required to slaughter 8 buffaloes plus 50 pigs, and the ceremony takes about 3 days.
Video ini.
This Tongkonan Thanksgiving ceremony is also one of the most expensive and most complex ceremonies in Toraja. Of course, it is different from the funeral ceremony. This Tongkonan Thanksgiving ceremony does not involve the buffalo as the victim, because in Toraja mysticism, the buffalo only has a function as a symbol of one's social standing and serves as an introduction to the spirit Tapuya. Although it is different from the funeral ceremony, but the layout is the same as the funeral ceremony. The Aling is connected to become a place for families and family guests, overlooking the Tongkonan that will be inaugurated. The center is left empty, which will later become the place for the offering pigs. A family tree is attached to the Tongkonan. In this genealogy, there are lineages starting from the great-grandfather Simba to the lowest lineage. Every small family in the lineage is obliged to bring one pig as a manifestation of the sign of the family's presence. So, the pig here is considered a symbol of the family. The pigs that are brought are large and expensive pigs, which are then placed in decorated litters. The stretcher is then placed on the page. After the number of pigs offered and the number of families complete, the procession began. Previously, families and guests who came brought their own rice and additional side dishes. Then, after the procession, the pig will be stabbed with bamboo, then returned to the carrier family, and the pig carrier family will cook it there and eat together there too. In contrast to the funeral rites, which are all prepared by the bereaved family. Stop at the city of Makassar before returning home to Tanjung Redeb. Back to Tanjung Redeb. Thank you for watching.